Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cheyenne and my wife and I are on a journey to pay off debt while also saving for our future goals at the same time. So today's video isn't something that I would typically ever do, but I had someone ask me how I manage my time and how I'm able to get so many things done in a day with being a wife, a mom, a nurse. I used to be a student and I still did the same thing that I do now. But somebody asked me how I manage it. Like, are there apps that I use or do I plan? What do I do? And the answer is Google Calendar. Google Calendar, Google Calendar. I am in love with time blocking. I know it's not everybody's jam, but for me, it gives my day not purpose, but it gives my day a direction. And I need structure. I thrive off of structure. And I realized that whenever I graduated and I didn't have like deadlines all the time, and I didn't have this due then and this test here, but Google Calendar gives me the structure that I need to get through the day. So I'm just going to show you my Google Calendar, show you how I organize everything, the different calendars that I have, and I'm going to show you how to change the colors, because if you use Google Calendar, you know the Google Calendar original colors are the hardest things to look at. They're just bright and they just give you a headache. So I'm going to show you how you can change your colors into whatever color you want, make your own little aesthetic going on, and let's just get into it. Okay, so here's my calendar. I like the color that I have going on, but I change it. Just to let you know, I change these colors all the time. So if I forget what a color is, just know that I probably changed something and now I don't know what it is. So first, I'm just going to show you what my calendars are. So when all you need to set up Google Calendar is a Google email. An email that ends with gmail.com. That's all you need. It's free. There's no like loopholes or anything. It's free. If you want to create a new one, you just hit other, we go to other, and then you hit the plus sign and you can create new calendar, and you can name it whatever you want. You can have emojis. I'm not a big fan of emojis on my calendar, but you can add emojis. You can do whatever you want. So these are my calendars. They're pretty bland, but I have appointments, which are appointments for me. Errands, like going to the bank, going to the grocery store. Household, that's any like chores I do around the house, like laundry, cooking dinner, washing the toilets, anything. Kian is my son. That's my 4-year-old. So anything that has to do with him is in a blue color. Mental health, which are like my psychiatrist appointments, my therapy appointments, anything like that. Morning routine is my wake up, workout, get ready for work routine. That's kind of all jumbled into one category. Then I have self-care, which I honestly just have right now. I don't really do a lot of self-care, but I do have a nail appointment on Friday, so maybe that counts as self-care. But self-care I include as like taking my meds, that's self-care. Taking a shower. I know those are like daily things, but to me, those are self-care, baby. So I have that. Then I have tasks, tasks are things you can add when you already have something scheduled. So if you look here, these that are checked off are my tasks. So I'm in the process of doing 75 hard right now. I'm on day 30, and I have to work out twice a day, take a progress picture, drink a gallon of water, eat a healthy diet, and I'm forgetting something. Read 10 pages a day. So I include those as tasks during my day, not events. These big blocks of time, those are events. The little checkpoints are tasks. So I will have my tasks blended in throughout the day. So like I'm at work, these are work, my shifts, and I will walk for 45 minutes while I'm at work. So any of those things that you see checked off are tasks that I've already done. Then I have Ty, which is my wife, and she's not really included in my calendar too much because she works during the day and I work during the day. So if she has an appointment, I'll include her in my calendar, like if she has an appointment. Or if I know she's coming home late from work one day and I need to remember that, I'll include it in my calendar. Work is this tan color. Those are my shifts. I do work in healthcare. I'm a nurse, so I wanted to make it HIPAA friendly. So I don't have any names or anything on here, but that is what this tan is. So I work Sunday through Wednesday, day shift, Thursday and Friday, night shift, but I'm off Friday and Saturday this week. So I don't have to deal with that. And then YouTube is this brown color. So any filming, editing, anything like that I do, I have in brown. So those are my calendars. And I have the holidays unchecked just because I don't really need them on here. But you can have holidays already put in and stuff like that. So now I want to show you the colors because if I don't, I'm going to forget. So if you want to change the color of any of your calendars, you go to these dots and then you hit add custom color, and then it'll bring up a hex code box. So if you go on Pinterest or anything, or you already know a hex code, you can input it there. But if you need help and you don't feel like dragging to find the perfect color, go to color-hex.com. So what you can do is, these are some of their favorite colors that they have going on right now. So maybe you like this color. So you can take this color and you can copy the hex code and put it straight into here. And you hit save. Or what you can do is scroll down. Let me get rid of the ad. You can scroll down and it'll give you different shades and tints of that color. So you can, maybe you kind of like this color. It's getting close to what you like, but you don't like that specific one. You can pick another one and it does the same thing. It gives you the hex code for that. Or you can go down and find a different shade or tint of that color. And you can just keep going. And if you want like a set of color, like a palette, you can hit latest palettes at the top or palettes. And you can pick brown or whatever you want. And you can click on it and it will give you the hex code for a whole set of colors. So that was really helpful to me because these, let me show you. These are the standard Google Calendar colors. So if you imagine time blocking with colors that are so bright and bold, it gets overwhelming and it's hard to look at. So when you have like nude and like mute colors, it's easier and it just works well. So definitely look into that if you are trying to change up what your Google Calendar looks like, trying to have some fun with it, change it up, do that. I'll just show you a random day and you can see what my days look like. So I wake up at 4 a.m. every day, except for Thursday and Friday. And I typically will start working out at like 4:30. I take my progress picture before I get in the shower or after I get out of the shower. I take my meds at 5:30. And in that same time, I'm getting my son up, I'm getting him ready for school, and then I take him to school. So I don't always take him to school. Sometimes my wife does. Obviously, I don't take him to school on Sunday, but we bounce back and forth on who takes him and who picks him up. So on Sundays and Mondays, I work 6:30 to 6:30. So there's not much time blocking going on in there. But I do have like, sometimes I'll do my budget while I'm at work because I am a nurse, but I have a very chill job. I work home health with trach and vent dependent adults. So I have a lot of downtime. So I can do budgeting and cleaning out my work bag and going on a walk and doing all that at work. So I will have different random events and tasks going on during my shift. And then I get off work, I eat dinner. Kian's bedtime routine is in this blue color. All of Kian's events are in like that light blue. And then I take a shower, I read, and I go to bed. And then I wake up at 4 a.m. and start it all over again. So I don't have that much going on right now, but sometimes I do. And whenever I do have a lot going on, Google Calendar comes in clutch. And also I wanted to mention, if you have an iPhone, I'm not sure about Samsung, I wouldn't know. But if you have Apple, you can get the Google Calendar widget and you can add it to your home screen. And then it will remind you, like, I think 15 minutes before every event or task you have coming up. So it sends you a notification. Oh, hey, you need to drop Kian off. Oh, you have work at 6:30. Oh, you need to pick Kian up. And it shows you on your phone. It pops up as a notification. So I really like that. But if you look at next week, I don't have anything on there, I don't think. I just have a couple shifts. But it typically will look like this, except I have certain things that I have repeat every day, like taking my meds and Kian's bedtime routine. But when you start, it will look blank and it may look overwhelming, but honestly, just start one day at a time. Think what you would like your ideal day to be, how you want to use your time wisely, and just plan it out. And then you'll slowly start to build habits and routines, and it will help you so much. So that's pretty much all what my Google Calendar looks like. I don't want to go back too far because I don't know if like my clients' names are on there or anything. But The only day that I don't like religiously schedule out is Saturday. This Saturday, I have a few things because like I see my therapist at 8. Kian has a haircut at 10, and I want to get groceries sometime in the afternoon. But Saturday is about the only day that I don't book out, and Friday because I get off Friday morning, and once I have Kian at therapy and all that, I kind of just sleep. So I don't time block sleep, commutes, and family time. Any time with my son and wife that I just don't feel like blocking that out. It makes it feel like not a chore, but it makes it feel like a task. It makes it feel like something to do instead of something to enjoy. I don't know. It's weird. But if you have to schedule out time with your spouse or your children, please do it. If that's what you have to do, I'm just not at that point in my life where I need to schedule it out. It kind of just happens when it happens because we work busy jobs and our son is in daycare. He's in daycare 9 hours a day, 9 or 10. And it's hard, but that's what you have to do if that's what you have to do. So I know you might not have hung out for this video. It's not something that I typically do. I'm typically budgeting, but if you would like more planning videos or any tips on anything, please let me know. I will love to do it. Message me on Instagram. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. But if you have any questions on Google Calendar, just let me know. I would love to help you set it up. Or if you have any questions, just let me know. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.